Hello everyone and welcome back to Bandai Product and Figure Review. I just wanted to do a quick announcement, and that is this channel managed to get 241 subscribers. So thank you for all of your support while I am making all of these wonderful content videos. Please keep leaving those likes and comments down below. So let's get into the actual video today, and that is another 2023 model from the Gundam build Metaverse. So let's take a look at the one we are going to be exploring, and that's going to be the Gundam 00 Diver Arc, and this is based off of the 00 Orizer from the Gundam 00 anime series. So this is part of the Build Fighter series. We can see this is the show logo for this particular one. So this is dealing with a whole bunch of the build divers, build fighter mechs throughout that particular fun series. So let's take a look at the side of the box, and as we can see, it has great articulation, great possibility for battle posing, and a GN drive, which has a unique activation form and various other green energy weapons. So this is going to be a really fun kit to build. So let's take a look on the inside. Alright, I always love starting off with the instruction manual. This helps me figure out all of what I'm going to need to build within inside the box. But the lovely thing about these is that it gives us a character description of the builder and the mech that he has built. I brought that up a little close for you can pause the video to take a look and read that. But yeah, overall, it's looking like a really nice kit overall. So let's take a look at the first page. And this is going to give us a brief overview of what all our runners are going to be and all the parts that we are going to be using and not going to be using. And it looks like there's a runner on here that we're not going to be using many parts at all. So yeah, that's going to be kind of interesting. So let's move on to the next page, which is a colored page. So I don't see many of these except for in the lot of the newer ones, and this basically is showing us a kind of an overview of the gimmick that it has with its energy weapons from its GN drive, and it does give us a step-by-step instruction for the model assembly itself. So they're fairly straightforward instructions. And then we just go into like the standard black and white weapon placement and assortment. And lastly, we have the back page, which just basically shows us the final assembly for a lot of the weapons and posability for those weapons. So let's take a look at the plastic itself. Alrighty, starting with Runner A. This is basically a part of where we're going to have most of the armor that's going to be attached. So we have the feet, the chest units, several parts for the side armor, the waist units for the hips, for the leg joints, and various other parts, especially with the clear green transparent plastic here for a lot of the glass pieces that are going to be going on the armor unit that the Exia is famous for. So overall, the plastic is well molded, very nice detailed, and we have a range of nicely molded colors ranging from orange, blue, a brown, and then even our transparent green. So let's move on to the next runner, which is Runner B, and this is going to be, from what I've read on the instructions, we're hardly going to be using some of these in Runner B for a lot of the armor pieces and all that. But let's take a look and see what we have. Again, white is going to be the primary color other than blue for its armor. So we have the leg joints, sides, tops for its arms, and we have 2 GN drives here, and we have the head, which comprises of a front and back, and its iconic V, and various other weapons such as beam sabers, front and back armor, and various other armor pieces. So the molding on here is really nice. Panel liner would work really well to highlight a lot of the lines on this unit. Now skipping a little bit ahead, we're looking at runner M1. This is a duplicate runner, so for all of these parts, these are all duplicates. So what we have is the chest armor, side, and the backpack, and various side armors, and these are all going to be mostly side armors for the special GN drive that this has. So there are multiple parts, as you can see right here, that there are duplicate parts. Now moving on to runner L, we kind of went back. These are going to be the main ones we're going to be using, and that is we have our face guard, eyes, and various other joints for the GN drive. We even have the GN drives themselves, which comprises of 2 pieces, so that's going to be very interesting to have, and that's basically going to be able to be activated and deactivated, and various other parts, especially with the center chest armor piece and various armor pieces throughout the kit. And this is where we start getting to the cool green translucent gimmick parts for the 00 diver arc, and they are a hard plastic, clear plastic. So if you ever wanted to, you know, kind of seal some of this in for they don't tarnish, you could probably spray this with a clear green. So yeah, this is already looking really nice. They're really solid, so they're not really flimsy or anything like that. So overall, it is looking really nice. You may not need to even do any panel liner on here because, again, they're supposed to be green energy. So just as is, just make sure you just polish the nib areas off nicely. And overall, this is looking really nice. We also have a assortment of hands. This is actually kind of a cool thing where we have different types of posability for our hands, where we have a closed fist and open fist and holding a beam saber, and we have 2 parts for here, the GN, and we have also an open hand. So overall, this is looking really nice for the amount of detail and possibilities that they give us. This also comes with its own PVC joints and PVC beam sabers, which are red. So these will go really well with the posability with its beam sabers. Last but not least, we have a set of stickers. And these are basically for the GN drive, for the one that can open and close. And this is the assortment for a lot of the armor, gray parts. We have the eyes and several for like the teal color portions for the V on the head and various other things. Most likely I'll probably end up just painting a lot of this detail either with Gundam marker or like a dark iron from Tamiya. So definitely an option for those who are in like, I don't like to paint, so definitely use the stickers. And if you're trying to explore and getting more detail with your hands, definitely a good challenge to paint these. Alright everyone, that's going to conclude this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing of the Gundam 00 Build Dive Arc. This is a phenomenal looking kit. I love the Exia unit, so this is going to be a really fun one to add to my collection. So again, please leave those likes and comments down below on what you thought of the video and for any future video ideas for model reviews or build tutorials. So definitely look forward to those. I'm actually working on several build tutorials as of right now, so definitely look forward to those when those start popping out. They take a little bit of time because I am trying to build very nice and giving good instructions for those who are following along. So until then, I will see you guys in the next episode.